today?
Today kicked ass. It was really fun.
Kicked ass or kicked our ass?
Well, a little of both.
Okay, so he's all stoked and pumped and everything else. Guys, they beat the living crap out of us. We were there at 8 o'clock this morning, and we immediately started in planks till failure, and you get points based on how long you can go. And then we went into what? Push-ups.
Push-ups.
And then push-ups. And then we did lunges, which just smoked us.
And a run.
And by this time it's 11 o'clock, and then we do a 3 kilometer run.
5K.
What? 5K, sorry, yeah. Guys, I can't even think right now. We are just getting out of there, and it is 7:30 in the evening, so it was an 11.5-hour day.
Weapons qual.
We did weapons qualification today, and the way they're breaking it up for this, and I'm hoping you guys are getting firsthand because there's no other information on this thing, but it's legit. There's some strong contenders out there, and they're absolutely kicking our butts. My name is Ray Helms, and I am from Western North Carolina, so a little different than this Las Vegas weather. As far as my background, what I do for a living is I work for Microtech Defense Industries, and so I do get to play with a lot of very unique suppressors and firearms and things like that. I've been shooting competitively for about 35 years now. I am a sponsored shooter, and the biggest challenge for me has been the physical conditioning. I wasn't ready for it, so that's on me. Although I'm in decent shape, you know, Don's been throwing stuff at us that's really just been kicking our butt.
Now we come to stage 1, part 2, shooting evolutions. If you like guns, this is the one you've been waiting for. Elite military units have a wider latitude than regular units in their choice of weapons. That's because they are called upon to do complex strategic missions in various hostile territories. They need the best. For the upcoming mission, the surviving man contestants will also need the best. Of course, you have to know your shooting platform inside and out before your mission. So just like every elite unit, the surviving man contestants will receive a complete briefing of every weapon system before deployment.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Elvis Ray, and I am the Director of Operations of FK Burno US. I want to commend you guys for coming out here and actually making the cut. I hope your skill levels are good with the handgun. Right in front of you, what you have right now is the FK Burno PSD. This gun is capable of shooting a 7.5 millimeter cartridge that travels at 2,000 feet per second and hits you with about 850 pounds of pressure. Woo! All right, this is no joke. This is the real thing. This is a multi-caliber platform, okay? You're gonna be shooting in 7.5, and it comes with an additional barrel with 9 millimeter. That's the kits that you guys have and see in front of you. It also shoots in 10 millimeter and 40 cal. So that's 4 different calibers that this multi-caliber pistol is good for. This couldn't come out at a better time with the ammo shortage and everything like that. If you lose out on one ammo, you've got 3 other choices to deal with.
I'm hoping the shooting's going to be fun. I've been competing for 50 years, so that's always fun. But these are brand new weapons and brand new opportunities, so we'll just keep experiencing them. That's the fun part.
This is more powerful than most handgun pistol ammunition these people have ever seen. We're testing and evaluating this weapon and this ammo for this mission that's going to take place at the end of the week. This is a new weapon, state-of-the-art weapon. The purpose of testing this weapon is to get their opinions on it, to get their feedback, and to see if they want to use it in the mission.
When that target faces you, you got 5 seconds to get up 5 rounds. That's not easy, so it's going to be interesting.
Weapons qualification. we know that most, if not all, the contestants have extensive experience with firearms. And yes, we had done a weapons safety and range rules briefing the day before, and we had them fire off a few rounds to get a first-hand look at their weapons handling abilities. When it comes to firearms, safety always comes first. The 5-second, 5-round evolution was a good way of testing the contestants in a pressure situation to see how they handled it.
And again, 5 shots, 5 seconds, ready! On set, ready!
The FK Field Pistol has a proprietary recoil attenuating system that allows it to fire such a powerful cartridge. It absorbs and redistributes the recoil forces and reduces muzzle rise significantly.
This definitely has a lot more power than your typical 9mm. So this bullet's traveling at 2,000 feet per second with about 850 pounds of pressure. So that's like getting hit with this guy. Yes.
I'd rather get hit with the round than this guy.
Exactly, exactly.
So welcome to the fire. I'm the one with the liar. Feel it burning through your veins as we're walking through the flames, getting higher. Welcome to the fire.
My name is Josh Marcus. I'm the owner of 4 Elite Operations. What we're going to be using for the next iteration of fire is the Gary Sarfier 116s. These are AR 12-gauge shotguns. Great thing about these, they come with all the chokes you need. So they come with 3 chokes, so you can shoot birdshot, any kind of slug. Also come with 2 5-round magazines and a hard case, so you're set up, ready to go, and also pop-up sights. They're a nice setup. Without any further ado, Medieval's coming in. They're going to show you guys just some of their grips here. Here's Medieval.
How you guys doing? Jason Hollander with Medieval Industries. First and foremost, wow, never been in the presence of so many warriors before. All shooters have some form of natural cant. When you conform to a weapons platform, yes, I said you have to conform to the weapons platform. You'll always have to sacrifice some level of that natural cant to conform to the ergonomics of the gun, correct?
Yes.
Okay, Medieval Industries, we completely do not agree with that. We believe that the weapon system through our accessories should conform to the shooters. This is the VFG by Medieval Industries. Our vertical forward grip, this is mounted basically with a slight twist on the bottom. This loosens this up and allows you to do either a vert grip, an angle. If you're right side or left side shooter, whichever you choose to be, that's fine. We can also accommodate that. But you notice now, off to the side, I'm actually able to align tendon and bone with the platform, which actually makes me stronger on the weapon system. Okay? Being stronger means what? Less fatigue, better accuracy. Therefore, advantage shooter. Don't conform to the weapon system. Make it conform to you.
Having a great time out shooting, finally.
These are really great weapon systems here. I mean, you can tell everyone's shocked at how well they're working. A top-of-the-line shotgun, no doubt. The grips are something I've never seen before. When you can adjust the grips just how you want it, it's a dream come true. And please keep in mind, the reason these weapons are being introduced to you is so you can evaluate them, you can test them, you can see what you want to use for the mission coming up. So Jason's going to brief you on the weapon, and then we're going to come back and brief you on the course of fire.
All right, guys, my name is Jason Parker. I'm with Kobalt Kinetics. We make AR-15 rifles. You guys will be running our guns today, and it should be some fun. It is a custom gun, every single one of them. This upper, the lower, and handguard, everything is fitted together. Somebody sits down, and they start the blending process, making sure that that handguard perfectly matches that upper. that upper perfectly matches that lower. And when you pick up one of our guns, if you feel any shake in those, that's not a Kobalt. We really put a lot of time and effort into building each one of these guns. So we're not mass producing hand guards, then uppers and lowers. Everything is, you know, really focused. Today, what you're going to be running is like the 12.5-inch gun. Our military guys, our law enforcement guys who are running these guns and have absolute confidence in them, and they pick it up and they know that every time it's going to function, but also that accuracy is there as well.
We all know Randy Couture from his storied history as a fighting legend. But there's also Army 101st Airborne Randy Couture.
To aim that way.
Randy spent 6 years in that legendary unit. And that Randy knows his guns.
You don't know what that is.
Stop that. All right, guys.
Four, three, two, one.
Guys, get comfortable with those guns. Adjust the stock.
There it is.
Get comfortable with the optics.
Yeah.
We're going to be shooting momentarily.
All right, thank you. Certainly in the standing position, it's not a supported position, so from 100 yards, if you're getting any wobble at all, you're going to be off target. As we move closer, it becomes easier to zero in and get on target.
Finish it out, safety on. On the 75, safety down range, come to the ready. Right. Moving to the 50, and go. All right, guys, keep your muzzle pointed down range. Minus quick, very good. Range is clear, control clear, 2 shots, center max. Minus quick, 15. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. Finish it out. Go. Moving back to the 7. Go. On the 7, 50 go loose. Minus 6. Safety on, muzzle down. Minus 6.
There's some really good targets here, some good tight groups here, especially from 100 yards. Good shooting. Some really, you can tell these are experienced shooters. That is an excellent grouping. A lot of the majority of those shots from the 100 meters on back and the headshots, that's an outstanding target right here. Outstanding.
Only one outside the red, and that's pretty dang good.
Yeah, you don't see much better than that. And Tarik's a weapons instructor too, it shows. This is John's. Okay, these weapons aren't sighted in for anybody. If John had sighted it in, he would have probably got them all up here because that's a really good group. And if he had sighted in, that same group could be here. None of the people have sighted in the weapons, but that is still a fantastic shot. Combat shooting, those are kill shots.
Oh, yes, sir.
Beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
And the headshots, outstanding, outstanding. Took his hat off and then got him. Beautiful.
And this is great too. You got 3 that strayed. Those are probably your longer shots. The 100 yard. I mean, standing position at 100 yards. It's not a stable platform. So that's still really good shooting. All your headshots are nice. Those are great.
Thank you, sir. Nice job, David.
My name's David HOAKS and I'm from Indiana. My weaknesses is going to be the shooting. I mean, I don't, I work for an electric company and I raise cattle, when I farm. I mean, so I haven't been behind an AR much lately, just your basic handgun stuff. So I'm not as crisp as I once was from the Marine Corps, but I still can hold my own. So, that's going to be my weaknesses. My strengths, for 46 years old, my New Year's resolution was to run a 5K marathon every month for this year, which I have done. So the lifestyle that I lead, I haven't drank alcohol in 20 years. I've never had a piece of pie of any flavor of any kind, never no cheesecake. I think for 46, I feel pretty good, and I think my strength is going to be the physical part of it,
This is Brandon's. Brandon, another great shot. Yeah. It's a little bit more of a spread, but they're all in the kill zone. And there's a difference between target shooting, where you're taking your time and trying to get the bullseye, and combat shooting. And combat shooting, those are all kill shots.
Headshots.
That's tactical shooting.
Headshots are nice and
beautiful. He's a shooter.
Thank you.
Yep, no doubt. It's a combat shooter.
Brandon Tuminaro, I'm here from Houston, Texas. I'm most strong with shooting. My weakness would be my running speed.
There are not any bad targets that we have seen. They're all in the kill zone. Some of the groups are spread out a little bit. 3 shots in the head. That's target shooting, but he was doing a combat shooting and got 3 shots in the same spot. That's a good shooter also.
I hit it.
Good work, man. Look at that.
Don't worry about that little guy.
Yeah, this one here. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about that guy.
That's one of your neighbors who did that, huh?
Those first couple, right?
Yeah.
Getting used to it, and yeah. So that's great. I mean, look at that though. Majority of those are right here. The 10 ring. It's good stuff. Look at this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's 5 or 6 of them right there. Very nice. Good job, man.
Oh man. Right, I overcompensated. Like I do this a lot in life.
No, what do you mean overcompensated?
Well, for the headshots.
Still headshots.
I'm pretty sure he's still dead.
Well, yeah.
Just made him die slower.
in classic man style.
The one thing, Stephen, though, we had 32 targets here. There's only a few outside the kill zone. Only a few rounds outside the kill zone. And that's a huge statement because these 32 weapons, the 32 shooters picked them up. They didn't sight them in. If they had sighted them in, these targets would be even better than they are now. But this was outstanding. A handful of shots outside the kill zone for not sighting in the weapons.
Yeah.
They couldn't get better. You don't see it better than that.
Very good.
So cool.
That's just as close as to a perfect target as we're going to see here. For somebody who hasn't sighted in a weapon, targets don't get any better than this. There's one thrown. That's just about as close as a perfect target as you can get. Nice job, Mike.
My name is Mike SLYE, Mission Viejo, California. I came out here, I figured I didn't have a snowball's chance in hell. But hey, if you're afraid of getting your butt kicked, you shouldn't get up in the morning, right?
It's good, man. Looks like it's shooting a little low. Yeah, it's a little bit low, but still good group. It's all there. So good stuff.
Thank you.
My name's Sean Yakubian. I'm from Los Angeles. My strengths, basically guns, movement. My strategy is to just figure it out along the way because we don't know what to expect.
John, that's combat shooting. You don't have a tight group like in target shooting. Every one of your shots is in the kill zone with the exception of this one here. All those are in the kill zone. And you can take your time and do that perfect target shooting, or you can do combat shooting. Dead center mass, and that's what you did. Fantastic. Thank you. That puts them down fast. You don't need 4 shots here, right? No. 1, 2, 3, 4 is better. More holes, right? More holes. That's right. Thank you.
This is good. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah. 0 is a little low as well, but again, you didn't get a 0 of the weapon. You still got a nice group from 100 yards in. That's great. Really good job.
Absolutely outstanding. All in the kill zone. All in the kill zone. That's a kill shot. You're all in the red. Good fast shooting. Your stance was good. Your grip was good. You had a good aggressive stance. All kill shots.
Can't get the gun?
Nice. I wouldn't want to be on the other side of it, that's for sure.
Jan Elixo, originally from Oregon, Astoria. I think you know, there's some guys that are really in great shape, and there's others of us that are just normal guys, and we're gonna go for it. Life is about adventures, experiencing. You know, you're not living if you're not extending and expanding and stretching yourself.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Gina. How are you?
Awesome.
Very good. Looking good. You did well.
Thank you.
Yeah. All kill shots. Everything's in there. One little flyer up to the left there.
I threw that one. I
Yeah.
felt it.
Was that one of the longer ones?
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome. Great work.
Allison. Allison, you know what? With the exception of this, they're all in target. The vast majority are all kill shots. A couple out here, those might have been the first longer ones, I would think.
Yeah.
And you may have even felt that going off, then you redirected. Perfect, that's beautiful right here. Good combat shooting. Nice job. Nice job.
How'd it feel?
I loved it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'd like to own this.
I think pretty much everybody said the same thing, man. You're right on here. I mean, almost every single shot is in the red and great. Really good shooter.
I had to redeem myself after the fifth.
Nice work.
Thank you. My name is Russell Morgan. I'm from Siloam Springs, Arkansas. I'll give anything a shot. I'm not saying that I'll do well at it, but hey, I'm willing. And I guess that's probably about the best thing that I can offer.
Eric threw a couple up high.
It's my longer range ones.
The longer range ones, and then he brought it back down. All the rest in the kill zone. All the rest in the kill zone. Sometimes you look for a tighter group, but that's target shooting. Again, we're not doing target shooting here. We're doing combat shooting. Everything here in the red's a kill zone, and he got them all in the kill zone after he tightened up his shooting here. And he got a good target, Eric.
I'm more of a CQB kind of guy.
Okay, close range. Boom, 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 boom. Nice, Eric.
My name is Eric Novikov. I'm from Henderson, Nevada. As a jack of all trades but master of none, I may have the advantage in that I will be about the 75-80 percentile scoring range overall over everything that we do. So that should give me a good score at the end of the day.
How'd you feel, man?
Howdy.
Good?
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, you're just tearing it up. Look at that. That's good stuff. Great job, man. Very tight.
Thank you.
Nice group.
Appreciate it.
Danielle.
Hey.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
That's amazing. That is fantastic. Like on the run today, you were thinking, oh, I don't feel so great right now.
Yep.
You have strengths and weaknesses. This is obviously a strength of yours.
Thank you.
You're going to do really well here. A target like that is absolutely outstanding. You threw one round.
Thank you very
That
much.
is outstanding.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Daniel Woodruff, I'm from Kentucky. I'm super excited to meet Randy. As an MMA fighter, Randy, he was one of the pioneers, and he's one of the greats, and I'm really look forward to that.
See, I think we should have pummeled before you had to shoot. Look at that. I mean, that's a great, really nice tight group.
A flyer right there.
Yeah. I mean, probably one of your longer shots, especially unsupported like that.
We'll go ahead and say yeah.
Good work, though. Great job.
Sure beats the sharp stick.
Yeah, nice job, man.
Thanks, man.
So welcome to the fire. I'm the one with the lighter. Feel it burning through your veins as we're walking through the flames, getting higher into the fire.
Okay, so on the Kobalt rifles, everybody do okay?
Yeah.
Love it.
Congratulations to all you guys, and thank you very much for
A long time ago in the 80s, I had the privilege to meet Dwight at SEAL Team 1, and Dwight was a mentor of mine. I looked up to him. He was one of the earliest SEALs. I couldn't wait to work with him. And Dwight came out here, and he's created a weapons cleaning product, which is unlike other weapons cleaning products.
Thanks, Don. So SEAL 1 CLP Plus, it's a bio-based, non-toxic, complete gun care. I was active duty from 78 through 99. Environments like this, wet, water, I wish I would have had something like this because it is a game changer. Where ours is a little different than what's out there is we actually penetrate into the metal. Use it on the entire firearm. It's safe on all metals, all plastics, composites, rubber, wood, leather. It's safe on it. It's like seasoning a cast iron skillet. You're putting it on, clean it, go shoot it. It's been being used in Afghanistan since 2011. Winter, summer, it doesn't matter. It works in all environments. The product is simple, so we've got some so you guys can be using it, and you'll see the difference, especially the next time you go to clean. You know that it's just that much easier, and then the time after that. So you put it on, you wipe it off, and it is that simple, and works very well. Fun watching you guys do this, and you know, not me.
Thanks, Dwight. Thanks.
That concludes all the evolutions for Stage 1 of Surviving Man. To recap, Chris Way was the winner of the plank.
It's all about the adventure and trying to test myself to see what I'm capable of. So the opportunity to go up against a SEAL Team 6 veteran and see where your skills match compared to someone like that.
The push-up evolution, John Hayes.
Done a lot of Army PT tests, and this was real similar. You know, we didn't normally put the fist underneath to measure, but that was easy because it gave me a really solid benchmark of how far down to go.
Jen Stankus won the lunge evolution.
You have to stay focused, and I think that's one of the hardest things, especially as you're getting tired and fatigued. Every single task matters.
Nick RHINE aced the 5K run.
I got out of the Army about a year ago. I was over at 1st Ranger Battalion, and yeah, here just to see if I still have it.
Chris Way beat out Jen Stankus in a dramatic finish to the leaning rest evolution.
And one arm up.
Okay.
One arm up.
36 ago.
You don't care.
All right, I'm good. I'm good. I want to be good for tomorrow. All right, you win, Chris. Nice job.
And finally, Daniel Woodruff won the AR-15 shooting evolution.
See, I think we should have pummeled before you had to shoot. Look at that. I mean, that's a great, really nice tight group.
But who was the overall winner for Stage 1? That person didn't have to win everything, they just had to have the greatest overall points. Someone who's got what it takes physically and a good shooter. The answer to that may surprise you. Stay tuned.